there ain't a future in your front. I never got caught with a. If you ever do, yo, will never be with me, yo. Serve it in a Cherokee, or maybe it's a Geo. Black on black Benzo, we'll get it up amigo. Never have to worry about my posse getting jumped. Cause if we ever do, yo, TB, pop the trunk. Cause we don't go for playing, wanna play, go grab a ball. When I'm on the mic, I ain't for playing, not at all. Cause I clock 10 G's a week, booming at my peak. Always see. I can give you a job, a place to eat. Hardy, meet your homeboy Marty at a bar. Party taking over, barking like a dog named Rover. I'm picking suckers like a 4-leaf clover. They biting lyrics on the Michael Jason's Cobras.
And now, your
His dudeness, Dirtbag, will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And the second inning will get underway with a ball hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. His dudeness, Dirtbag, will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
His dudeness, Dirtbag.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Hey, come on, big guy, get your pitch. Hey, grounder right here. Hey, let's go right here.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Wait for your pitch up there. Come on, big guy. Send yourself right here. Rip it, huh?
In the dirt here. Huey Gonzalez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up.
This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A one-out single. Ricky Acho will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Close to the bag at second there, now the pitch. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go. His dudeness, Dirtbag, will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Hans Diaz will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
That may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well as they're back within shouting distance now. It's a 5-2 ball game. Alex Machado will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Dylan Durham will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Huey Gonzalez will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now he runs up and gets this one down.
Hold up right here.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. John Hyatt will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Swinging a ground ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores. His Dudeness Dirtbag will be the batter. He reached on an error and later scored his last time. Lays off 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-0. Inside looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you gotta make him put it in play.
And hey, don't write these guys off just yet. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Matt Schaefer will stand in now following the home run, and you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. His Dudeness Dirtbag will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. It's the first of a brief 2-game set between the Durham Bulls and the Norfolk Tides. Huey Gonzalez will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. His Dudeness Dirtbag will stand in now. He homered in the ball game last night. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Rick Henson will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. His Dudeness dirtbag will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Huey Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
And with 1 away, they were hoping to get the double play up the middle to get him out of this. But they wind up only getting 1 on the play as that run comes home to score on the fielder's choice.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Vargas is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Tim Beckham will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Kevin Kiermaier will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Huey Gonzalez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. His Dudeness dirtbag will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Oh, high, deep. Where will this one come down? Now that is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as it's now a 7-3 game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth.
All that I want in this life is the chance to do my thing. All that I want in this life is the chance to do my thing.
I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need the top. All my people there in back of the spot. Let them get shot. Yeah.
And you don't just wake up rich one day. This kind of life never just slip your way. I gave up taking carefree trips to the bay. Cali bound is cause I got a flip in LA. Paris bound cause the new video's on the way. No breaks for me, no vacations for me. I advance every minute, boy, I live it. Why start shit you don't finish?
I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need the top. All my people there in back of the spot. Let them get shot. Yeah.
Drinks on chill, got drinks on chill. Lights get dim and I think think I will. I work so hard that I think I will. Yeah, had a long week, how you think I feel? History favors the bold dog. Roll something, make sure my story gets told. Make sure our story gets told. The night's forever young, it's us that get old.
This life is the chance to do my thing.
And now,
Tim Beckham will stand in now, and he's certainly one to be wary of. As you see the numbers there, scorching hot these past 10 ball games. Here's one hit towards the hole. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. His Dudeness Dirtbag will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Machado is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. Ricky Vargas will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And I take it back. It won't end the inning. He's safe at first. His Dudeness Dirtbag will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Matt Schaefer will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
one down, one down. Swing.
Now a changeup, and this is hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Ricky Acho will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole, and he's going to reach here with 2 away. It's a base hit. Alex Machado will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now. Kevin Kiermaier will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll reach first safely. Ricky Vargas will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. His Dudeness Dirtbag will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And a big swing here as he gives it a pretty good ride out to deep center field. And this one is a home run. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as they move on top 4-0. Carlo Colon will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Now a swing and a little soft ground ball down to third. Bare-handed pickup, throw in time, and the side is retired. Had enough. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Swing and a ground ball to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. His Dudeness dirtbag will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Henson is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
For the Bulls, 4 runs on 11 hits.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Norfolk Tides and the Syracuse Chiefs. His Dudeness dirtbag will get his first cuts here.
First baseman, his Dudeness dirtbag.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. David Lowe will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Hit hard towards the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run. Hans Felder will dig in here. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Zach Walters will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Brock Peterson will get his first opportunity now with 2 away, and the base is empty here in the home half of the first. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was... His Dudeness Dirtbag will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no run. Hans Felder makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. On the ground is second. And the catch is made, 1 away. Juan Cruz will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Oh, and this goes right past him. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Hans Felder will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but this ball will get foul, and that idea didn't pan out. His Dudeness Dirtbag will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
His Dudeness Dirtbag.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Brock Peterson will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground as short. And he's set down, 1 away. Andre Adis will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here. Jeff Coburnis will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. On the ground, softly towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Well, they really bunched him up on that 2-seam fastball right there. That's not a very confident swing either, and the result, just an easy ground ball.
Zach Walters will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. His Dudeness Dirtbag will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
His Dudeness Dirtbag.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he's back into second here safely. David Lowe will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Nelson Rios waits on deck. Line drive, base hit left field. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Nelson Rios will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. Felder is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as they double things up to lead it 6-3.
Could be a big insurance run right there. You'll take anything you can get at this point, and that pushes a lead up to 3, so he'll be getting some high fives in that dugout.
His dudeness, Dirtbag, will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around.
His dudeness, Dirtbag.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Felder is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The relay, and he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only 1 gone.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only 1 away.
Swung on and popped sky high to the right side of the infield. Dirtbag camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
I don't know, 2 pitch here, he knows he's got to protect, and that's sort of a defensive hack there, just trying to make contact, and the result, an easy pop-up.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs, really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
For the home team, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error.